Have you noticed that order comes before growth? Order comes before growth. See, I've talked with enough guys, and even as I reflect on my own life, part of my own maturation has included a level of patience, like waiting on things to develop and solidify in their due season versus out of zeal or desire or basically just impatience, me trying to force something. I think there's something really powerful around the pursuit of pattern recognition, because what you'll notice is that the universe is bound by certain laws. Like we know cause and effect is just how things work. We know that every action has an equal and opposite reaction. We know that gravity, what goes up must come down. Like these are not whims or thoughts or cute ideas. These are constants. And so when I say order comes before growth, well, in real time, you may today want some sort of thing, relationship, opportunity, you name it. But to understand the pattern that order comes before growth is to really let go of impatience and pick up preparation. If order comes before growth, what sense does it make to invest your finite energy on worry, anxiety, all actions that suggest you're just this helpless passenger being tossed about? While some things are out of your control, what is in your control, like we talk about often, is your response to any situation that you ever find yourself in. So when you understand your response isn't just under your control, it's actually your really only responsibility, then now you are contextually playing offense, even if the external circumstance looks like nothing's happening. That's actually irrelevant because you now get to play the part basically of the person who's saying, okay, I don't know how long this is going to take. I don't know really what happens next. But what I do know is if I'm going to grow, I have to get order. And if my current situation in any context doesn't reflect peak order, then the road ahead of me, what I should do today, what I should focus, where I should invest this finite energy, that path has just been laid out. So, what I've found is that seasons of waiting, instead of watching the clock or pacing back and forth metaphorically, no, instead, there's a shift in posture, a shift in mental narrative going, what am I supposed to be learning right now? What is this situation teaching me? It's a very different energetic state than how much longer? Why is this happening? Man, on and on and on. So that shift, I find your brain is always answering the questions you're asking it. It's always going to find an answer. So if the narrative is, why is this happening? How much longer? On and on with that kind of weaker or more negative connotation, your brain is just saying, aye, aye, Captain, because you're this, because you're that, you're not enough, and there goes the thought spiral. Versus, okay, I wonder what I need to what do I need to learn to go from where I am currently to an ordered state so that growth can take place. And now your brain's going to start to say, oh, well, if that's the case, this, this, this. And you start crossing that bridge. It's so cool, man. Because just like anything, the foundation, once it gets laid, then you build the house. So order is just the representation of that foundation. You ever notice truly you walk by or drive by a construction site, seems like nothing happening. Plot of land, you see the bulldozers, they're digging it up, blah, 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 blah. I could go on for months. Foundations being laid, pouring concrete. You just see people standing around. Then all of a sudden, it's like, man, that framing. Oh wow, I can see the vision. Well, they already put drywall up. It's not like a just super linear thing. It's permits, clear out the land, bulldoze the land, flatten it, dig, pouring concrete. And it's like in a matter of weeks, you see this whole structure. And you're like, oh, I can see the vision. I'm telling you, order comes before growth. So if we can just pursue order in all the areas of our lives, watch the growth happen way, way faster than you thought. So as always, man, this is just meant to be an encouragement. I just know so many of us get caught up in the waiting game. And waiting isn't just something to endure, it's something to grow from, to learn from. And I think it's the arena in which we can exercise our ability as much as within our control to establish order. And so, anytime I show up on your feed, guys, my aim is not just to show up, but give y'all something to feed on. So, genuinely appreciate y'all, and I'll see you in the next one.